Every 50 minutes, one person dies from drunk driving. This totals to about 30 people a day. A person who is a repeat offender and being charged with DUIs should have their license revoked. They are not only putting their lives in danger, but anyone else who is on the road at the same time as them. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, drunk driving takes the lives of about 10,000 victims per year. I will be discussing with you the amount of DUIs in North Carolina, the risks that come with drunk driving, and the consequences of driving drunk, along with why those consequences should be improved in the eyes of the law. The amount of deaths and accidents from drinking and driving are outrageous considering it is a crime. However, the numbers just continue to skyrocket. North Carolina fell into the top 10 list of states with the highest DUI rates, ranking number 7. According to backgroundcheck.org website, the same website claims that the South is the deadliest region for drunk driving, with 7 out of the 12 states ranking the highest states with the highest death rates from DUIs. The North Carolina Highway Patrol is taking action with 7 other states to place troopers all along I-40 during the holiday times, since DUI rates increase around the holidays. Like many other states, in North Carolina, it is a crime to drive with a blood alcohol level above 0.08, and it is illegal for someone below the age of 21 to drive with any intoxicating rates. According to the Outclock USA website, in 2015, North Carolina legislature increased the severity of drunk driving laws, making habitual drunk driving a felony with a minimum 1 year sentence in jail. This is a great improvement. However, the definition of a habitual offender for drunk driving is having more than 3 arrests for DUIs in a 10-year period. This is a small improvement. However, there should be more serious actions taken. This is giving someone 3 opportunities to commit 3 different crimes, whether it be committing a felony and killing somebody, a car accident, manslaughter, whatever to be charged with. You are giving them 3 chances to drive drunk and possibly commit a worse crime than just driving intoxicated. This may be a small improvement in the law. However, a 10-year period is a large range of time, and then there is still the opportunity to fall outside of that 10-year period. Aside from the time frame, that is still giving someone 3 opportunities to put their life along with somebody else's at risk. Time should not be a determining factor in someone's guilt, nor should 3 DUIs in a 20-year span be dismissed because it was not within the same 10-year period. There should be more strict punishments for DUIs considering the amount of risk that comes along with driving drunk. The amount of risk that comes with driving drunk is more than just getting a ticket. You are putting your life at risk with whatever other people you are driving on the road with. This tends to be a very selfish act, in my opinion. You are not only taking somebody else's life in your own hands, but you are endangering their life. They are not choosing to drive on that road with you. You are taking that matter into your own hands to put somebody else at risk. When you are driving drunk, you are driving with a lack of coordination, reduced concentration, decreased and impaired vision, and lack of judgment. These different impairments affect someone's ability to drive normal, which is essentially affecting someone's ability to drive safe. When intoxicated, a person is not thinking clearly to take all precautions necessary. It is important to drive safe on the road because you are not only endangering your life, but anyone else who comes into contact with you. The risk and consequences of driving drunk far outweigh the positives, if any, with driving under the influence. There are several consequences that come with driving drunk. The biggest risk of driving drunk is death. Motor vehicle accidents can be fatal, and when a person is impaired when driving, they are not thinking about the potential consequences of getting in a wreck. As stated earlier, a repeat offender can be charged as a felon and put into jail. However, these consequences are not enough to deter people from doing it. Young people tend to think that driving drunk is something funny and to joke about and something to even be proud of at times. They're not thinking about the fact that they could crash into someone and kill someone's mother, brother, father, sister. They're not taking into account that they can ruin someone's life in a matter of seconds. I think if there were more strict punishments, then people would understand the seriousness of the potential life-threatening crime that they are committing. Essentially, you are giving someone 3 chances to get the point that the act of driving is illegal. This is potentially giving someone 3 different chances to harm themselves or someone else. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, in 1995, a survey was done. Out of 65,714 people convicted in a 7-year period of driving drunk, 21,028 of those convicted were already repeat offenders from a drunk driving incident previously. There should be more serious consequences than just paying a fine or paying court costs for a few months or a few years. A person's license should be revoked after the 2nd offense. This would be a sure way for someone to see the lasting effects of these consequences to driving drunk. There are certain jobs that you can't get if you don't have a license, so taking somebody's license would be a more serious matter than just paying a couple fines to getting it over with. To conclude my thoughts, someone who is a repeat offender should have their license revoked after the 2nd time of driving drunk. They should not have 3 chances to put their life along with anybody else's life at risk. They also should not be allowed a 10-year period to perform these tasks. There should be more strict punishments due to the number of repeat offenders that already happen. The amount of risk that comes with driving drunk shouldn't be downplayed, and once you repeat this offense, you should face some sort of consequence more serious than just a fine or another warning, before somebody else's life is affected by death or injury from your bad decisions. Thank you.